We crashed on a plane and we ended up on an uninhabited island. We have to use our physical properties of matter to survive.
We need to get clean water, food, and build a shelter. The next day, we went on a hike and found clean water. Then we built a waterproof bowl to keep the water in.
We are going to use clay from the bottom of the lake that we found on a hike. We also found debris from the plane to put on the inside and outside of the clay to insulate the water and keep it cold.
We set the clay out in the sun to let it dry so we can use it. Once it dried, it kept all of our water cold.
We need to find vines, sticks, and debris from the plane to help build a shelter to keep us warm on cold nights.
The size and length of the shelter has to be big enough to hold us all inside.
We need to build an insulator to keep us warm and help us survive throughout the night.
We built a shelter right by the fire to keep us warm. We have wet leaves around the shelter so the fire will not catch the shelter on fire.
We need to make a fishing rod to catch fish out of smooth bamboo and vines. We caught crab with a spear we made. We cooked the fish on our fire.
We attached a rock to a thick stick using vines to connect the rock and stick to stir our items.
We made a bonfire by striking flint and steel together, and that creates a spark, so we struck them together over dry leaves to start the fire, and eventually the fire grew so we could signal for help.
We set rocks around the fire so it would not spread. Finally, a helicopter flew over and we made it home. We're alive!